Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Miss D just coming here at you, just doing a little knitting. Want to do a little chit chat with you today. I didn't have anything really um, particular that I wanted to address. I just wanted to get in here and talk to you guys. I have not come up with anything new for us to start on our new series of topics. I have been looking at quite a few things, and the last couple of times I have just put out a poll, but I'm looking for a little bit more. So I thought I'd throw this out here as a way to engage with you guys to see what you're thinking about what our next move should be. And look, I got an email the other day, and it is Autism Awareness Month. You guys, when I was younger, I really used to keep up with stuff like that. But oh my goodness, my kids have gotten older, and so is my brain. But yeah, for you guys who don't know, I am the mother of three children who are on the spectrum of autism of varying degrees, but they're all high functioning individuals. You probably won't ever see, but maybe just one of them on camera. The others, yeah, they're not going to be on camera. I think I got my youngest on camera for my birthday when I first started YouTubing last year, and that was about it. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Shout out to all the parents of these beautiful children who uh, who definitely are a gift within themselves, and they definitely teach us something about ourselves that I'm not quite sure that we would know if it wasn't for them. So I'm truly blessed uh, to be the parent of my three children. I have one that graduated from college from my alma mater. I have one who started and he's 20, and then I have another one who's out here in the workforce. So truly grateful and blessed. They're not out here in these streets. They're not locked up, and they have pretty good heads on their shoulders. They're just being young. I'm 50, and sometimes I have to look at the decisions that I made and had to question myself, like, what? You're not 20 no more, girl. Get yourself together, right? But yeah, you guys, so as far as topics go, I am truly, I'm at a crossroads for myself. So I tend to, like, I have like so many books over here, and that I'm reading, that I get inspiration from. And the crossroads I'm at right now, I've been on disability, and I really struggle. You guys know I'm a breast cancer survivor, but the things I've gone through, I've been talking to my therapist, and it's just like, you need to share, you need to share, you need to share, you need to share. And so I created this channel uh, in hopes of continuing to do that. But outside of that, there's some other pieces and components that I would like to add just to continue in my growth. And the one thing that was suggested is that I become a peer support specialist. I'm like, well, cool. Okay, let's see what that's all about. And it's basically about using your life experiences to help others in their recovery, whether it be drugs, alcohol, mental health. And shoot, I got experience for at least two of the three. So I'm just like, I was weighing it, and I kept weighing it, and I kept weighing it. And so I just decided, why don't I at least see what it takes to become certified? And you guys, the more I started reading and researching, And I even was able to talk to one of the instructors who was let me know they were going to start a class soon here locally, maybe not more than like 20, 25 miles away. But she would be doing it virtually. And just in the course of talking with her about her preparing for the class, she even like wanted to work with me, offered me a job, offered me to put in an application so she could fill the position and get me in so I can start helping her develop this center they're developing. And though things didn't work out, I am not dissuaded. I'm not put off. I'm actually encouraged and kind of got excited. And I haven't been that excited for something new like that. Maybe since I started my channel, started blogging, started writing, and I'm just looking for more information. The more information I gain, I just feel like I'll be a better person and give you better information. And, we could do things like that. So, not that that would be one of our discussion topics. That was just me chit chatting. Oh, and the reason why I decided to bring this out. So, crochet. I'm going to say my auntie Linda, really, she's my cousin, but she was old enough that so much older than me that I just called her aunt because she had children that were my age. I'm gonna say when I was about 6 or 7, she taught myself and her daughter how to crochet, and it's something I never forgot. And it amazes me even today that I can pick up a needle, thread. Once I get my 6 loops going and develop my corners, I can talk and just get to going. And this is something that I don't do often, but throughout my life, I've always had, gonna find me a bag of yarn because I got it in the house. I got needles, I got thread, and I'm gonna say maybe about once or twice a year. I don't know, the feeling it hit me, or a lot of times things can be going on, and it's just like, well, I've got to find something a little bit more creative, proactive, positive to do with my time when I'm feeling this way. And this has been it. It's been one of the things outside of cooking. I will cook all day long, but my body gets tired. I get a little weary. My joints started aching. My body reminds me I'm not as young as I used to be. And then cooking late nights, cooking all day for days and days on end, it gets tiring after a while. Though I do love to, I really enjoy it. But this right here, oh, hi. It's nice to meet you. Life is good. South California. Oh, wow. We're over in Virginia. It's real early, huh? Good morning. Good morning. Talking about this crocheting and how I picked this up. Um, I don't know if my cousin still does it, but for me, it's nothing I've ever picked up. Matter of fact, every time I got pregnant, which was 3 pregnancies, 3 children, 3 sons, I decided that I was going to try to crochet a individual blanket for them just as a keepsake for each one. Mm. Oh man, it's 11 here. It is 11. And I've only been up for probably about an hour, but it took me that long just to take these twists out my hair and try to look like something for the camera. But man, this takes my mind off a lot of things, and even it helps, even with the cramping in my hands. Like I have some degenerative arthritis, so even when I do a lot of cooking, those things hurt. This, even though my hands bother me, the motion of it soothes my joints. Should take some arthritis Tylenol, get this in my hand, and get to working. And this I had probably restarted this blanket twice. I have this one. I started this blanket probably about 6 or 7 years ago. My son decided he really wanted to be a Seattle Seahawks football fan. I had the grand idea at the time to start making blankets with everybody's favorite colors. This is as far as I got. This is as far as I got. But every time I want to, I will pick it up. I'm not playing because I have another one that I also started. Sorry. I have another one that I also started. So I will always be going. And like I said, sometimes the cooking gets a little rough. This is something that I can always do. You guys know anything about crocheting? And like I said, I picked this up so early. Could I possibly teach it? No. The most I could do is show you what I'm doing, to tell you the loops and all that stuff. I don't know the verbiage. I've never picked up a crocheting book. I just know how to go to the store, find the yarn and the needle, and to regulate my anxiety. But as far as what we're going to do for our next topics, these are just a few of the things that I was thinking. One was, see, why don't I just do this? Why don't I just get my book? Because I wrote it down. So, choosing to step towards our destiny and purpose. We were choosing our happiness. We were finding ways. DMSO as a pain reliever. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that, but I'm going to check it out. I sure will. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, choosing your steps towards destiny, or a lot of us don't even know our purpose at 50, 45, 40. We can understand not understanding your purpose at 20, 25. You're still trying to find it, but we get older, we raise our children, or we're very career minded and goal oriented, and we get those things going. What was your true purpose? You got a job and you had a career, but was that your true purpose? And have you even fulfilled that? And working towards that as a goal. So I'm looking at a couple of different things, and I think that's mostly because of the crossroads I'm at personally, trying to figure out our next step and what we're going to be talking about next. But if you guys have anything that you would like to throw in, please comment, share. And I do appreciate you, Life is Good, for getting on chat with me today. It was totally impromptu. I thought about doing it last night. And I'm just like, I hadn't created a video for our topic because I didn't come up with a topic yet. So I just really felt like I wanted to engage with you guys and just, come and have a little chit chat very organically. No script, no notes, no nothing. And just sit down and have a little conversation while I attempt to regain my memory about crocheting. But if you guys come up with anything, please leave your suggestions in the comment field for me. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. It's the weather finally broke here. It was freezing yesterday. We even had a freeze warning after having 80-degree weather last week. It dropped down to 30 day before yesterday, and it was freezing outside. And today we're back up into the 60s. Thank God. I can't take that cold weather, you guys. I'm anemic. Look, I got my Scooby-Doo socks on. You see me Scooby-Doos? And I don't match my socks. but they still Scooby Doo. But anyway, you guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Life is Good, for joining me today. I appreciate the chit chat. Um, if you have any suggestions, you went for the hot weather. Life is good. It must be good to enjoy that hot weather. I just don't want the hot weather, okay? Well, maybe it's so humid here in Virginia. It's so humid. Our allergies. When I go to Florida to visit my niece and my nephew down there and family we have in vacation, I don't have problems. I don't even have aches and pains. Come to think about it, I don't have a lot of aches and pains and definitely don't have a lot of problems with allergies. What? 62 in June. I'll be 51 in August. I sure will. I will be 51 in August. And you got a 9-year old. Wow, that's awesome. Shoot, my youngest is 20. My hat's off to you. I salute you. Oh, Native American. That's the thing. I don't know. I might get in trouble for that, though. I'll be quiet. I'll just say this. My grandmother, and we get a lot of slack as African Americans, and I might get in trouble for this. My grandmother was Cherokee, okay? Her aunt lived in Philadelphia, and I remember these pictures. Her hair was silky black and silver, and her ponytail was like down to her feet. And my mom and all her sisters took pictures in Philly with her, and it's the only picture that I have. And my grandmother, I don't have a picture to share with you guys. Maybe one day I will. Beautiful little short lady, loved The Rock. I don't know what she thought The Rock was cooking, but she loved The Rock, honey. Whether he was acting or whether he was wrestling, she loved The Rock. But my grandmother was Cherokee, and my father's side of the family was Blackfoot. Not black, not was, is Blackfoot. But learning more about your history is just so key. That's something I try to teach my kids right now, that our older generations are passing on, and we're not getting all the information we need from them. And I'm just so glad, and I was blessed and honored to develop a relationship with my grandmother, to know part of my history and my makeup and where I come from. And um, and we have tribal information, but my aunt who has that information is now suffering from a little bit of some struggle, some dementia going on. But absolutely, absolutely. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It was so nice to chat with you, though. Life is good. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy that weather. Yes, I have so much family up north. They settled in New York. Yeah, I got to meet them a few years ago. Yes, I did. Yeah, absolutely. The Cherokees. My grandmother was down south. Maybe I will catch you on the next go. Thank you so much, you guys. Remember to live in love and peace and in happiness. And when you can, just share that love. But you know those who are worthy. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Only you can do that. Be good to yourself. Nobody else will know how to love you better than you. This is Miss D, and I'm out.